Hey everyone, I'm here with a quick video on Jax Taylor from Vanderpump Rules. I used to watch that show all the time, and then, like many reality shows that I watch, I got tired of it and I got tired of the drama and it just being so toxic. But listen, all of them to me seem to lately been so toxic. But he always talked, well, not always, but he often talked about his mental health struggles, and he most recently said he has entered into an inpatient treatment center because he's having a lot of struggle amid his breakup with his wife, Brittany Cartwright. Their split is really getting to him. I think sometimes people, they don't value what's in their face, right? They take it for granted. And then when that thing is gone, that's when reality really hits them. And they're like, oh my God, what I had wasn't so bad. I wish I didn't mess this thing up. So let's get into the story. And, as I get into the story, I'm going to say this. Reality TV, for the individuals that participate in it, the personalities on these shows, it's like a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because they probably get the opportunity to do something that's fun, because it does have its fun moments, fun, and make a lot of money doing it. But on with that comes a whole dark side to it, dealing with the fans, having your whole life and everything you do be public, and just having to go through everything in the public's eye. But they said there's a price for fame, so if you want it, you got to be willing to pay the price. So Jax Taylor seeks inpatient treatment for mental health struggles amid Brittany Cartwright's split. Jax Taylor has decided to seek inpatient treatment as he struggles with his mental health amid his split from Brittany Cartwright, page 6 can confirm. Jax has always been candid about his mental health struggles, especially during the past few months on his podcast. He has made the decision to seek inpatient treatment, his rep told us on Tuesday. This is a particularly sensitive time for him and his family. They ask for privacy and respect until he's ready to speak more on this matter. TMC was the first to report. After years of attempting to work with mental health professionals, the Vanderpump Rules alum revealed on his podcast with Cartwright, when reality hits with Jax and Brittany, that he found an amazing doctor. I met a doctor on my bar, and she's absolutely amazing. And I went in there and I literally just broke down, he explained on June 7th. I'm like, this is what's wrong with me, and this is what I'm doing, and this is what I'm attacking. And I have serious, serious anger issues, and I have a child, and I don't want him to see me act like that. I commend him for recognizing his own issues, especially his anger issues, and not wanting to pass down that bad legacy to his child. So you got to give it to somebody when they're at least trying, right? So Cartwright, who was doing the podcast with Taylor, added they were trying to exhaust everything else before choosing divorce. Taylor 45 continued, we're trying to live separately. We're trying to possibly date other people. And we're trying to, figure out what works for us. I commend them because listen, marriage, they do say for better or for worse. And when I say worse, I don't mean that somebody should be beating on you and all of that type of stuff, but they're trying to figure this thing out. And the added stress for them is they're trying to figure out their life as a couple, as parents in front of the world. The Jax Studio City owner previously told Entertainment Tonight that he was definitely working on himself, but did not divulge further details. He also told E! News he felt he was on the right track to winning Cartwright 35 back. I was going through a lot of personal issues with myself and my mental health that needed a timeout, he noted. And February, Cartwright announced that she and Taylor had separated after almost 5 years of marriage. After fighting for most of season 1 of the Valley over, she revealed that once the camera stopped rolling, things seemed like they were getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Their son is adorable. Oh my God, he's such a cutie pie. Look at that. And he's a good mix between the both of them, right? So cute. He's absolutely adorable. Whether they work it out to the point where they can get back together as a married couple, I hope at the very least they work it out so that they can co-parent harmoniously, especially for little man. He's absolutely adorable. The mother of one claimed that Taylor would rage text her and scream at her for hours, which resulted in her moving into an Airbnb with their son Cruz. She explained at the time her main focus was being the best mom to her and Taylor's 3-year-old. The pair welcomed Cruz in 2021 after tying a knot in Cartwright's home state of Kentucky in 2019. Oh, this is rough. Listen, he realized that he need help. He's getting the help. She realized, because sometimes people don't realize when it's time to just go and save yourself and your kid if you have any children. Because listen, every day, all day, you got to save self first. I always tell people when it comes to situations that are very difficult for them, think about when we get on a plane, if you ever flown anywhere, and they're giving you the instructions in the event that in the air there's some type of emergency. They tell you that the mask is going to drop down in front of you. And they said whether you're with other people or not, even if it is your children, that you need to put that mask on your face first, and then you help other people. When you're thinking about life, you really got to do that concept, right? With everything you do, you first, okay? And I'm talking about outside of any religious beliefs you have, right? Of course, if you believe in something, you put that belief above everything, and then you come next. But you have to come before any other living human being, including your children. You're not going to have, or your husband, or your spouse, or whatever. You're not going to have anything to give anybody else if your cup is empty. So God bless her for moving out and realizing that, you know what, I'm not going to deal with these texts. I'm not going to deal with his anger. I'm not going to deal with him treating me like that, especially in front of my child. That's his issue that he needs to figure out and resolve and get help for. And I'm proud of him for realizing, you know what, I tried this thing outpatient. I need to go inpatient because I got to see what demons are inside me that is having me respond and act this way to the people that I love. So listen, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Listen, guys, I will say this. Let me know if you watch Vanderpump Rules, if you're familiar with these two, and what are your thoughts on him at least having the ability to recognize, like, I got a problem. There's another saying, I think it had to do with reading. The more you know, the further you go. But and then I think with AA, it's like, recognizing you got a problem is the first step. So he recognizes that he has a problem. So it is the first step. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that like button, and I'll see you on the next video.